Hello everyone and welcome back to Data Cloud Now. I'm currently in San Jose at NVIDIA's GTC conference where I'm now delighted to be joined by a familiar face, Dan Maloney, CEO of LandingAI. Dan, such a pleasure to have you back on Data Cloud Now.
Thank you, Ryan. Great to see you again.
Dan, LandingAI helps companies across all industries take advantage of their vast set of vision data to build, deploy, and scale visual AI solutions. With regards to your ecosystem of customers, what trends are coming to life?
Yeah, I think what's really exciting, you've seen over the past several years kind of the birth of, Gen AI and what's been going on with the frontier foundation models, the LLMs and so on. And really what we're starting to see now is the next iteration on top of that, which we refer to, and kind of broadly of agentic AI or agentic reasoning. So I think the ability to actually use reasoning and AI agents on top of some of the great foundational models that have been put in place to solve problems much more accurately, which is critical in the world that we deal with vision data. So for example, if you're detecting, cancer, you want to make sure you're, 99, 100% accurate in doing these dynamics. So the ability to use kind of agentic reasoning to think about what you're seeing in an image and accurately and locally be able to identify where that's happening, or whether that's in a document. If you go to 100 pages of, a certain document or millions of documents, how do you go through and exactly find the terms in an agreement, for example? Or how do I find the exact location with like visual grounding to identify, hey, in that document, I found these numbers, these revenue numbers, show me exactly where that is so I validate it's correct, there's no hallucination. So I think that emergence of agentic AI agents is kind of the next big thing we're seeing in kind of across our customer base and broader in the industry.
I love those examples. Thank you for that, Dan. Snowflake is not just a data cloud, not just an AI platform. It's a full infrastructure to support a whole ecosystem. How do your customers harness the power performance of NVIDIA GPUs within Snowflake, and why did you choose to build on Snowflake?
I would say 2 years ago, when we kind of started our discussion and conversations with Sridhar and Christian and the leadership over at Snowflake, what we're really excited about is because we deal with the world of vision data and unstructured data, we actually need GPUs to be able to train our models and handle some of the inferencing and predictions that we do. So when Snowflake started talking with NVIDIA and ultimately started building their native app framework that allowed us to harness the power of GPUs with their kind of Snowpark container services, this actually was the first time where we could actually bring our application natively into Snowflake. Before that, it didn't make sense for us. So now that they've brought that, Snowflake and NVIDIA together, we can work with Snowflake, build once, be deployable across all clouds. So AWS, Azure, GCP, and all of the GPU and the power we need, the Snowflake just handles that for us, making it very easy. So really, I think that's the main reason we got going with Snowflake first and foremost, because you build once and deploy across all different clouds.
I love that. Thank you, Dan. How does the AI Data Cloud power your solutions and serve as the hub for LandingAI's data foundation?
So I think what's really powerful here, I mentioned a little bit about native app framework and Snowpark container services. So they actually enabled us, Snowflake, to actually lift and shift the product that we had built in kind of our multi-tenant cloud over in AWS, also lift and shift and make that available inside Snowflake. And why would we do that? A lot of customers have set up their, they almost look at when they're deploying their solutions and their data, anything in Snowflake, they consider that very secure. It's almost like being inside their firewall. So our ability to lift our product and put that inside Snowflake helped us get around a lot of the compliance issues, security issues, and even the trust issues sometimes large enterprises have with a Series A company like ourselves. So that immediate trust and the ability to, from a technology point of view, put that in there in a secure manner just became a no-brainer. So I think the ability for Snowflake to do that, not just for LandingAI, but all startups, is a really powerful value prop.
Great to hear, Dan. Now I want to get a little personal with you. The last time we spoke, you were acting COO. Now you are CEO. What have the biggest takeaways been, and how has it impacted your overall management philosophy?
Sure. Well, first and foremost, Andrew Ng, who's founder, our executive chairman on the board, is still actively involved in the company. But really, when I joined up with the company, I love building companies. I love the full dynamic. Andrew's an incredible CEO as well, but really what he loves focusing on is the deep tech. So with our move, when I think Andrew and I both had interviewed with you in the past, Andrew now is able to focus on that deep tech, especially with the dynamics coming around, agentic reasoning, AI agents, et cetera. He's able to put his mind there, and I'm able to put my focus on building the company, and we're accelerating that innovation. And really, I think from kind of, what's my philosophy and my point of view here Andrew loved to build fast. I would say I like to build as fast or even faster. We're bringing new innovation out to market, really even sometimes before it's fully baked, to be able to test with, our customers, our prospect. Let's get early feedback. For example, we just launched 2 weeks ago our agentic doc extraction. My engineering team wanted another month to get things in place, but I said, hey, let's get it out, get feedback from the community and see, bring in those signals. So we're innovating faster than ever, kind of bringing that energy into the team, and just, let's not do things in ivory white tower. Let's get out there with our partners, customers, prospects, and give them more innovation to solve problems today. And AI is moving so fast. If you don't do that, others are going to pass you by before you do.
I love that. Thank you for that, Dan. I want to continue to focus on LandingAI and specifically inwards. LandingAI's principles are a codification of the way the team works. How is the team implementing AI to foster collaboration and push the company to new heights?
We like to say we, eat our own lobster or dog food or whatever your sushi, whatever your favorite food is. So we are an AI company. We're born in the AI kind of native realm. So I literally think there's not one function within our organization. Obviously, our development and our AI researchers and MLEs use AI every single day. They use it to assist in delivering code faster. But a lot of people talk about, 10x developers, right? 10x engineers. I'm really trying to apply that 10x construct to all of our company: 10x finance, 10x marketing, 10x sales. So all of our group are looking at how they can use AI and how they deliver content faster, AI and how they look at their data, AI and when we're talking to customers, prospects, AI when we do our research. So really, I think every single person inside our company, now we're a Series A company, we're a little bit younger in our journey, so it's a little bit easier, but literally, our focus is how do we use AI every single day to deliver faster and better value to our end customers and to our partners.
Well, Dan, it's always a pleasure having you on Data Cloud. Now, as you look out on the months ahead, what's your top priority and why?
We talked a lot about our speed of innovation, where we want to deliver our integration of our visual AI platform and our using agentic AI to kind of accelerate solutions to customers. So you're going to see a lot more innovation coming out and around the corner. We just released our agentic object detection, our agentic doc extraction. Next big thing, hey, we're doing an interview here on video. We're going to be coming around with our agentic video search and retrieval. So it's really about getting these products out to the market and providing to our customers the best visual AI platform in the market.
Well, Dan, congratulations on all this success. Always a pleasure.
Thank you, Ryan. Enjoy it.
And for the audience watching, I'm Ryan Green. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you soon.